We hope you guys are having a splendid Thanksgiving. After a slight delay, marbles are back on the racetrack for week 3 of Free For All Fridays. This particular episode is special as 8 new marbles are introduced to the roster. We're reusing the same track that was featured in the last Marble Duel and in the Halloween Marble Race. The pregame show is now to close as our first heat gets its engines fired up. We have Blood Red, Circus, Mars Orange, and the brand new Coral Crusher. Coral Crusher cuts through Circus and starts a neck-and-neck battle, but it's Circus that will be taking the lead. Coral Crusher is still a threat, however. Blood Red joins the 2 marbles, leaving Mars Orange behind. Circus makes a nice defensive play and keeps the lead to the dual funnels. Coral Crusher faces pressure from the other 2, but nonetheless keeps the runner-up. Blood Red challenges Circus, and Mars Orange looks to put a dent on Coral Crusher. Blood Red wasn't a real threat to Circus. Coral Crusher, on the other hand, is still on his tail. I'm really impressed on how Coral Crusher spends such little time on the ramp and on the roundabout. Blood Red and Mars Orange are on a pretty tight rivalry. All eyes are on the 2 marbles in front. Who's gonna keep the lead? It's Circus once again. We're nearing the final stretch and Coral Crusher is still right behind. Coral Crusher puts the race in deadlock with that unexpected hit. He makes the cut, Circus counters it, and keeps the lead once again to win the race. Despite the loss, Coral Crusher played phenomenal of offense, earning him a tight 2nd place. Mars Orange and Blood Red fight for 3rd up top, and it will be Blood Red that earns the bronze. Mars Orange played well against Blood Red, but today just wasn't his day. We're going to see Circus in this week's finals. Who's going to join Circus? Our second heat consists of Cotton Candy, Translucent Green, Mariana Trench, and Avalanche. The race starts with a tight 4-way battle. Translucent Green gets cut by Avalanche. He gets the inside corner, which helps him take the lead. The marbles up top still face a 3-way match, and it's Cotton Candy followed by Translucent Green. Avalanche still takes the inside corner with Cotton Candy quickly approaching. Translucent Green gets held back by that hit. Avalanche gets robbed by Cotton Candy back in front and takes 1st place. Avalanche manages to stay in 2nd. Translucent Green makes it out 3rd, challenging our current leader, Cotton Candy. Cotton Candy and Avalanche become head-to-head on both sides. Translucent Green and Mariana Trench are distanced from the others. Avalanche gets pressured right behind Cotton Candy and gets lucky on the catcher. History repeats itself as Translucent Green narrowly beats Mariana Trench. Translucent Green gets stuck before the funnel, and this is great news for Mariana Trench. 2 head-to-head battles take place between the top 2 and the bottom 2. Avalanche takes back the lead, winning the 1st battle. Cotton Candy pursues him through the last funnel and puts them both neck and neck. Cotton Candy takes the inside corner. Translucent Green interferes, skims the funnel's edge, but is beaten by Cotton Candy. Translucent Green jumps from 3rd to 2nd and almost takes 1st from Cotton Candy's stall. Avalanche comes in at 3rd, and poor Mariana Trench starts his career with a last place finish. Cotton Candy will be joining Circus in the next round. Heat 3 is next on our list. 4 new marbles take each other on to see who takes the 3rd spot. Glower Green and Twilight Twister make their career debut in this heat. Glower Green starts a battle in the middle, knocks into Twilight Princess, gets the inside corner, but Serpent takes an unexpected lead. Just like that, Tallgrass Prairies is left alone in the starting funnel. Twilight Twister battles with Glower Green and Serpent. It's neck and neck from the 3 of them. Who's going to take the lead? A sneaky move by Glower Green takes Twilight Twister and Serpent by surprise. Tallgrass Prairies moves up to 3rd, challenging Glower Green in the funnel. Twilight Twister comes in at last, but is hoping to change that against Serpent. Serpent was too quick for Twilight Twister, being the first to the ramp. This puts Twilight Twister and Tallgrass Prairies in a head-to-head duel. Tallgrass Prairies comes in at 3rd to the ramp. Perfect shot at the catcher, and this gives some distance from last place. The battle to watch now is Serpent versus Glower Green. Serpent has a slight lead over Glower Green and keeps the lead to the final stretch. Glower Green also keeps 2nd. Twilight Twister passes Tallgrass Prairies only to get stuck in the middle of the loop. In the home stretch, Glower Green challenges Serpent in a make-or-break matchup. Serpent, however, uses the funnel's edge to quick move to victory. Explorer Green doesn't finish far behind Serpent and will take second. Tallgrass Prairies is all that remains, and Twilight Twister didn't even complete the circuit. Serpent finishes the course with 1 minute and 21 seconds and will be our third competitor moving on. Last heat before the finals, Sahara Sandstorm begins his career with Golden Viper, Lava, and Ocean Cat's Eye. Golden Viper gets aggressive at Ocean Cat's Eye, later cuts him off, uses Sahara Sandstorm to keep possession. Lava also makes a deadly cut to Ocean Cat's Eye, which helps Sahara Sandstorm take second. Golden Viper's main culprit is now Sahara Sandstorm. Ocean Cat's Eye gets some sweet revenge on Lava back on top. Lava barely misses Golden Viper, and Sahara Sandstorm steals the lead to the dual funnels. Lava challenges Sandstorm on the right side, while Golden Viper takes it a little easy on the other funnel. I'm not sure if Lava can catch up, but it can happen with the determination. Viper goes neck and neck with Sandstorm. Golden Viper has the slight lead to the spiral. Both make the jump, and Sahara Sandstorm steals first on the catcher. Lava makes the jump at third, and Ocean Cat's Eye keeps a steady distance behind. Golden Viper regains possession against Sandstorm. One-on-ones between the top and bottom marbles seem very common today. Back to the race, Golden Viper secures first on the road to the final stretch. Considerable distance is left between him and Sandstorm. Ooh, Sandstorm missed a golden opportunity to slow Golden Viper. Blood Red stalls further up, giving Ocean Cat's Eye greater confidence. And it's Golden Viper that takes first place. The main highlight now is between Lava and Ocean Cat's Eye. The battle is head to head. The strain between them is at the max. Both the marbles skim the edge of that funnel. Who's gonna win bronze? It's Lava. The greatest battle in this race was saved for last. After a last place finish in the river race, Golden Viper is back in the game and is our last marble moving on. And it all comes down to the final four. The winner will compete against Deep Blue and Galaxy in the grand finale. Serpent challenges Circus to a duel. They weave in and out and side to side, and a nudge from Viper helps Serpent take the lead. Just a couple short seconds is all it takes for Cotton Candy to be left behind. Serpent has a slight advantage. Viper and Circus catch up and start a three-way attack. The battle's tight. They are on the verge of collapse, and it's Serpent that wins it. Circus is ready to start a one-on-one on the dual funnels. Golden Viper, however, catches Serpent off guard with that hit. This puts Circus closer to the finish. Cotton Candy is a bit late for the party. Circus takes the effortless lead to the jump, followed by Golden Viper. Viper almost takes it at the catcher. Serpent comes in at third. Cotton Candy comes in at last, goes down the spiral, but miraculously makes a perfect landing. Safe to say that Cotton Candy is back in the game. Circus keeps the lead further up. The last seconds of the race will make the difference of success and failure. Golden Viper makes his way down. Serpent and Cotton Candy battle for third in the second last funnel. Cotton Candy gives last to Serpent. Circus is on his own and has a great chance of being undefeated. And Circus takes the third spot in the grand finale. Golden Viper finishes the race with second. Cotton Candy and Serpent are all that remain. Serpent runs beside Cotton Candy. It's a tight finish for third. Who's gonna take it? It's Cotton Candy. Serpent hasn't had the best of luck this race and finishes in last place. Congratulations to Cotton Candy for taking third, Golden Viper for being the runner-up, and to Circus for taking the top. Thanks to our viewers for coming out this fine Thanksgiving weekend. Leave a like if you enjoyed this race. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to keep up to date on newer races. We'll see you guys next time on M&H Racing.